Morning. Back out here on the job site. However, I don't know where I'm gonna fall in line. But if I'm in line and I hit this corner, I'm not dumping in the paver. This has probably gotta be, say, a 15 to a 20%, 20-degree slope downhill, and with the amount of weight I have in the front of that truck, in the headboard, it'll just take it right over. They're gonna have to figure something out to do that, because I am not gonna lay this truck over. It's the same idea that we had out on that state job, where me and another owner-operator refused to dump into the paver because it was going downhill on a corner. No, it's the same thing here. Downhill on a corner. But this corner is sharper. Just to give you an idea, see the slope? I've got this camera set to horizontal and vertical. You can see this, how much of a slope it is. That's, now you take me where I've got 48,000 pounds on, and roughly, say, 8,000 is up near the headboard. You take that and you put that how many feet in the air? That's a lot of leverage to pull the truck over. Well, it actually looks like I'm not gonna get that corner. Another owner operator is, so I'm gonna get out and help watch for him. I don't want to see somebody lay their truck over, so I'll get back to you after we're done. I'm not gonna record this. No, nothing exciting happened with that. They actually got smart before they got into that corner and it started to slope real hard. They had the driver put the body all the way up, put as much mix as they possibly could in the hopper, that paver, and it worked out properly. So that worked out real good. What is it? 10:30 right now. So we had that load for like 3 hours on the. We're loaded for like 3 hours under that load. Oh, I gotta head back and grab another one. It could be another 2-load day. we can't get load number 3 for today. We should be able to. I mean, no, excuse me. We're talking about cutting trucks off at 3:30. It is currently 1:30. So we go back and get one more, and that'd probably be it for the day for us. Find out. Say, there's probably gonna be a line there because we just saw that clip. They're going full width with a that's a Cat 1055 paver. The 10 stands for 10 foot wide, but they put extensions on it and made it like 16 or 17 feet wide. So that's why they're doing it full width right out. My understanding, we might be swapping over to the 8-foot paver to do the last little bit towards the other road, because it does widen out a bit more than the but the 1055 is set up to pave. I'm sitting here rambling. I will probably see you back here at the job site. I want to show something to you. I didn't get it recorded, but that second vehicle in front of me just hit the guardrail. He should be pulling out. He's pulling over now. Wow. We made last load. Nobody else made it back in time. And when did I get loaded? 251 was called 250. So 10 minutes of 3 was my last drop, and nobody made it back in time. The cutoff was at 3:30. Now, when I have you out on this mirror here, looking down the side of the truck, you'll see me constantly looking down. What I'm doing, you see, like right down here, the edge of the hot top is right there at the edge of the fender. Well, sometimes I'll move it up here to somewhere on the breather. That way I've got a mark to follow to just keep the truck, try to keep the truck as straight as possible in the paver. So if anybody was wondering, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw you out on the mirror on this one here. We're the last one of the day. So yeah, we'll see what happens. right there. And that's cold. That is gonna be one chunk of hot top on there. Not like the stuff they just scraped up and out of the paver, emptied out the paver down there, and then scraped up off the ground, put in me, where it's still kind of warm and gooey. No, that stuff's gonna be a solid chunk. Now we got all the piles picked up. Let's head back to the shop and see how much of a mess it makes. I did spray the inside of the body with the release agent, that citrusol, and nothing. It does hurt if you hit it too fast. Yeah, the citrusol and peanut oil mixture. See how well that works. Now that it's gonna be cold when I get back to the plant. There's no doubt. All right, yeah, just dumped it. Come out one big chunk. So that worked out real well. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. It's 6 o'clock. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I'll see you in the next one.